Hey LinkedIn professionals, get on the bus. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. is an icon in America. He was brilliant in oratory and even more brilliant in his strategy to change a nation's policy. The movement received its catalytic shot in the arm when Rosa Parks, a seamstress and a secretary for the NAACP, refused to give her seat to a white passenger in the Jim Crow South. This began the Montgomery Bus Boycott and an advocacy of a pervasive, persistent demand coupled with television putting up pressure on the legislatures that laws changed. Judith Heumann is the Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. of the disability movement and states there are many parallels to the African American movement. Discrimination was rampant in the 1960s for African Americans, but while Ms. Parks was trying to gain equal rights and equal access to the same liberties, the same economic dollars brought to whites, the disability movement was quietly beginning. The analogy has been said that while Black Americans were trying to sit anywhere on the bus, people with disabilities were just trying to get on the bus. Ms. Heumann notes that while the African American movement did not see the disability movement as part of their agenda, even though there were people of color with disabilities, and who further notes that the women's rights movement also did not see people with disabilities as part of their movement, as well as most groups who fight for equality and civil rights do not see people with disabilities as part of their movement. They were all working towards learning from these movements because disabled people come in all colors and shapes and sizes, socioeconomic demographics, and from every background. This is good news for all HR professionals because knowing this information increases your talent pipelines. I mean, look at your hiring practices and ask yourself, are people with disabilities a part of my overall strategy? Are people with disabilities on the proverbial bus of ensuring I am hiring the best talent for the job? As you start this year, look at ways to increase your talent pipelines and get more people on your bus by ensuring you are not overlooking great talent. To have a further discussion, just email me on LinkedIn. My name is John Register. Go forth and inspire your world. And remember, the D in diversity stands for disability.